and welcome to the Bot Box, and say hello to Dougal and Brian. You'll see why they're here in a minute. I was minding my own business the Saturday before last, and the TV got turned on. What was on TV? Robot Wars. I am going to leave hats of tinfoiliness out of this, but I hope it means something. Anyway, on to Ruf Ruf Dougal, a robot armed with pokey spikes and designed to look like this guy. This guy is Dougal from the Magic Roundabout. Brian is also from the Magic Roundabout. It made its first appearance in Series 5, Heat D. This is turning into Heat D month, I swear. Don't be surprised if next week's robot is one of the other many great and some brilliant robots that fought in a Heat D. Appropriately enough, Ruf Ruf Dougal faced 18th Seeds and Flipperbot Clusterbots Gemini. I say appropriately because Dougal's name in the original French version of the Magic Roundabout was Pollux, the name of one of the Gemini twins, the other being Castor. Ruf Ruf Dougal only had to immobilise one Gemini twin to get both of them out. But right from the start, Gemini wasn't giving Ruf Ruf Dougal a chance. You see, Ruf Ruf Dougal was a fairly large robot, and the two Gemini bots weren't. So they could attack the sides and the back and lifted Ruf Ruf Dougal twice. Didn't stop Ruf Ruf Dougal from pushing a Gemini bot into a wall, attempting to eliminate them the same way that Gemini was eliminated in Series 4. This time, however, it didn't work. The Gemini bot being pushed got out and sent Ruf Ruf Dougal in the direction of Sir Kill-A-Lot. So Ruf Ruf Dougal had to escape and met both Geminis on its escape. Trying to escape them, Ruf Ruf Dougal drove over a steam/CO2 vent, and one of its ears got blown off. So the two Geminis attacked and lifted Ruf Ruf Dougal multiple times, ultimately using the robotic dog to open the pit. It was at this point where Ruf Ruf Dougal stopped working. So the Geminis used their lifter to remove some of the decorative fur that gave Ruf Ruf Dougal its look, before lifting Ruf Ruf Dougal onto its side. Then Sir Kill-A-Lot came along and, showing some mercy, dropped Ruf Ruf Dougal out of the arena. Cue applause from Ruf Ruf Dougal's team. They were out though. So, next up was Series 6. Ruf Ruf Dougal found a home in Heat A. Not generally a nice place to be, as by tradition it's the defending champions heat. Ruf Ruf Dougal dodged Razor though. It got Axe stroke Flipperbot Cyrex, Lifter Crusher Tetanus 2, and Flipper stroke Bar Spinner Weldor 3. Ruf Dougal now had a upper dish kept in the pits, and the link had been moved to behind Ruf Dougal's tail. This Dougal toy does not have a tail, meaning any lifter incidents would be, or any link incidents would be very undignified indeed for poor Dougal. Ruf Ruf Dougal reversed into Weldor 3, but as the latter became Tetanus 2's target, Ruf Ruf Dougal left the two alone. So Ruf Ruf Dougal targeted Cyrex instead. Unfortunately, Ruf Ruf Dougal went out of focus and whilst reversing to go on a charge against Cyrex, reversed over the flame pit. So Ruf Ruf Dougal's tail caught fire, along with the rest of Ruf Ruf Dougal's rear end. So Ruf Ruf Dougal joined the ranks of furry robots that caught fire. There's some big names in there. Looking at you, dear Twa. So Cyrex tried and failed to flip Ruf Ruf Dougal before axing the Singed Dog. It didn't stop Cyrex's axe from getting stuck. It didn't stop Ruf Ruf Dougal from trying to attack Weldor 3. Tetanus 2 then opened the pit and put Weldor 3 in there, which eliminated them, before sending Ruf Ruf Dougal back to the flame pit. This then time ran out on the battle, and the judges were called in. Ruf Ruf Dougal somehow managed to survive all that fire, presumably because it was only really superficial damage. However, rather unsurprisingly, it was ruled out, and because of the fire, it was smelly. Ruf Ruf Dougal did not return after that. Even if Ruf Ruf Dougal's issues had been fixed, it was never going to last long. It was in the competition, it was not going to be a champion. It was fun though, and it did have its fans holding up signs saying Ruf Ruf Dougal, good luck. And it did become a much more reliable robot in Series 6. It's just a shame that we only got to see how tough it was when it was on fire and stood no chance of getting any further. It's a shame it did catch fire, really. Anyway, we have a big question to answer. And that is, who is next? Are we going to get our fourth straight Heat D robot? Well, we'll see. The run is broken. We have Crasher Nasher. Until next week, Callison244 out.